Hi, Shahab, welcome back.
Thank you, Roman.
Right, we're ready for a live demo.
Sure. So this is the main interface of Chat2Geo when you enter it for the first time. We have the very familiar interface, as I said. There are some example prompts that you can just copy and paste them there, or you can just write your own. Um, let's start with a small test. So there are different ways to import your or just draw your own region of interest. The first one is just simply just select on the map the area that you want to focus on, or you can open the map and then select your area. Let's go to Ottawa, for example. And then we have recently added the ROI button in here, which stands for region of interest. And then you can start just selecting your area. So once you're happy, you finalize it, you test area, and then that's it. So it's now selected. You can see it also in here. And you can start asking your question. As an example, I want to get the land cover map for this area. And let's see how this works. I need the land cover map for the um, summer of 2024 in this area. So I just hit the add button and then I select the area. Users can also see the active ROIs in here, and then I send it to the AI. So the first thing that it does is to geocode the area to see where it is. And then it generates the land cover map for us. So sometimes it takes some time to generate this, but you see that sometimes there are some fallbacks in the background,
Hmm.
but it handles them automatically, and then it provides the results. So you
Hmm.
see the map also in here, um, and things like that, and you can query the map as well. There are two different ways of querying. You can see that. And let me just turn off this so the layer is not on top of it. So another thing that you can do is that for the same area, I say that I also need all the buildings in the same area. So now it goes to the new feature that we have, which is the OSM data, and then it extracts the information based on that.
Hmm.
So it takes a couple of seconds, and then it provides the buildings.
And you didn't
So
have to say use OSM buildings, it just understood. It could
yeah,
access those.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So you can also see the table that we have in here. Um, and you see that it's very fast, and you can also see the information for each building
Hmm.
footprint. Um, and so roads also need the roads. So you can actually put all of those things inside one prompt and send it. But for this demo, I just sent each one separately.
Hmm.
Um, so again, it goes through that and provides us with the rows as well. So these are the rows as well. Let me makes more sense. And these are the rows that we
Hmm.
can see. And of course, basic things that can be done, changing the opacity, colors, and some of the things that you can just find in any other app. These are things that you can also do with
Hmm.
this app. And if
And
I,
does the LLM, does it understand the map? Can I say I want buildings in gray rather than blue, for instance?
and not right now, but we are adding that feature as well. So you don't need to even click on any button for
Mm.
that either. Yeah.
Hmm. Right.
So yeah, so we are adding new features, new data sets into that to make it more usable for users. And we have actually in here we have a feedback button where users can just send us their feedback, or if they need any help, or if they have any suggestions. This is the best way that they can connect with us.
Right. Okay. Out of curiosity, does the feedback go to an LLM as well, or is that on some kind of ticketing system?
No, it's gonna be directly sent to our email inbox, and then we'll consider that.
Right. And what are these
Yes.
other options on the left over here? There's a sort of graph button.
Yeah, so we have the session history where users in the not in the trial mode, they have access to their session history, which is actually chat history. We have the
Mm,
knowledge base. The knowledge base is where, as I said, the RAG-based system that we have. You just upload your documents, they are processed, and then you can just integrate them with your geospatial analysis. We have the integration, which is based on Esri feature server right now, and then
mm,
Postgres will be added soon. Usage stats is just the information about how much about your limits and how much you have used the system,
hmm
and feedback and profile and settings and things like that. So everything that a final product needs, it can be found in here. And these are the main features that are also available in the open source version.
Right.
So all these things that people can see here, they can also find them in the open source version.
Yeah. Just like to briefly ask, I'm a back-end developer, mostly in Python. How much of this is Python? Is it something else? What kind of skill set do you need to maintain this sort of tool?
Yeah, so that's a good question. So right now, the system is all TypeScript. Um, it's not Python. We're not using Python in anywhere right now. For the analyst version, the analyst new feature that we are adding, and I also posted a very short demo of that. We're using Python for some stuff because they are actually running on VMs, and then we need Python for that.
Mm,
But for now, this that users have access to, it's all TypeScript.
right. So in the future, you're looking at kind of analytics engines somewhere else, possibly another language, talking, communicating with the front end here.
Exactly, absolutely. So users can ask for complex things that we haven't implemented, hard coded into the system, and
Hmm
then those AI or that agentic system will put them together and then stream back the results for them.
Yeah. Another question, how do you, like as a developer, how do you debug this tool? Are you looking at some sort of something in the browser, or is it somewhere else?
For debugging, yes, there are two things that we have to look into. First is the browser when it comes to client interactions, everything that is on the client side, and everything that is not on the client side is in the backend. We just have to look into the ID itself, the terminal, because it acts as the backend. It's like a server. Users don't see server results that much on the client side. They should not.
Hmm.
And these two different views will help us to debug the system.
Right. So if I'm enterprise customer, I have my own back end somewhere, and you can check in on that and see what's going on in case of issues.
Exactly. Yes. For example, when we get users say that we got this error, and we say that check your console to see if you see anything in your browser, they say that we don't see anything. And then we go and look into the server logs, and then we'll see where that error happened.
Fantastic. Oh, well, thank you so much for the introduction. Why don't we quickly go to the home page just so that people can
Sure.
see the home page and take things from there. Oh, I meant on your
Ah,
platform page or something.
so that's the main platform page.
Yeah,
That's
just
that's
so.
the home. Yeah. So you mean the website or
Yes, your website, right?
oh your website? Okay. So this is the website. Yeah. So they can find more information about the app and what it can do.
Very cool.
Yeah, so they can also contact us from here, um, and yeah, and find some other information about our team, which is a very small team. But yeah, and
Fantastic. Well,
here, yeah, here they can also see the open source version of the
mm,
app. Um, and if they want to, they can just run it locally and or ask us if they have any questions on here or just
mhm.
via email.
Wonderful. Looks great. Well, thanks again, and looking forward to seeing the new features coming out soon.
Thank you so much, Robin. Thank you.
Cheers.
Cheers. Bye bye.